It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike. Corey Dickerson is on deck. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Griffey takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Stepping in, Mike Catfish. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Polanco. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Griffey Jr. racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Angels.
Here it comes.
The shortstop. Now,
and he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Mike Schmidt.
Second baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. Into the box. Gregory Polanco. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gregory Polanco becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So here now's the pitcher, Jamison Taillon. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nolan Ryan is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Catfish. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses, ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runner breaks for third, and this one's in the dirt. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bell moving to his left. 1 out. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him floating. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Francisco Cervelli hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That ball's foul.
Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Frazier becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the... Digging in now, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be.
Bell is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, Mike Cactus. As you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chipper Jones becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Colin Moran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's... Kyle Frick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Captain, Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Nolan Ryan getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bell has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Left side. Ripken scoops it up. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. In now, Corey Dickerson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired. 2 down now. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. 2-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He went down on strikes last time up.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he's going to add to the total. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Now a bunt attempt here. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So striding in, Mike Catfish. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. At the plate, Babe Ruth, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Oh, they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got a question. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start us off in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Frazier becomes the first out of the inning. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Number 44 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan,
and another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chipper Jones is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan has his target. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now another 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Josh Harrison stands in.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way.
John Harrison.
Right over the middle, knee high. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Catfish. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of...
It's baseball. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Jerko has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Babe Ruth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bader is after it. 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. From the belt, the pitch, low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong is there, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Carpenter becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert. The
pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ripken has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Back up the middle. Stopped on the slide by Wong. What a play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yadier Molina goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Softly on a line to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Ryan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Schwarber stands at second with no outs. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior.
24. Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Junior awaits the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Standing in, Mike Catfish. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. At the plate, Babe Ruth so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pop high in the air. Carpenter is there for it. And that retires the side. stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. No balls and a strike to count. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Bouncer up the middle, taken in by Wong, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He popped out in his first trip.
Ripken Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Popped him up. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And that is through into right field for a single. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Schmidt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they move on top 4-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's Jed Jerko now. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jenkins.
Felt high and right down the middle for a strike. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catfish giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Colton Wong, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Adams.
Here's a strike, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
49.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
Center fielder.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ken Griffey Jr. is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Popped him up. Jerko is there. 2 gone. Striding in, Babe Ruth. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcell Ozuna is retired to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Beyond is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Cal Ripken. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jumps off the page. I mean, he's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cardinals.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hot shot on the ground to short. Ripken is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Colton Wong. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Schmidt sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Eddie Murray will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Captain, number 33, Eddie Murray.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna. Still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
So 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Chopped weakly to the left. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 34 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Billy Wagner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Slider's in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective.
A swing and a miss. That retires the set. Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Albert now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Jerko Loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So digging in now, Jed Jerko. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sinking line drive out to right center on his junior, but this is a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Wade Davis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Into the box, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. St. Louis, good night. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Stepping up now, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway tonight from the former home of the Braves. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Sliced hard on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. This is line to left. Ruth is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball one to start the at-bat. Gordon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. At the plate, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager has a play. And And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. He waits, now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Back up the middle. Dive by Gordon to first. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Zunino.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Striding into the box, Denard Span. Jake McGee is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Mike Leake. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Albert Pujols, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, Cal Ripken. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, a base hit in his first trip.
Seattle, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Leading off the inning, Jake McGee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. Gordon over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Mike Catfish. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as we begin the top of the 4th. McGee comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Mike Zunino. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Now in the box, Denard Span comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Lee. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chipper Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Here's Albert now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Going to be a tough play. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Chapman's ready. 0-1 on its way. Strike taken, the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Count still at 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and Chipper will take this one in. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Gordon waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Duke Snyder.
A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner goes for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino gathers it, and that ends the inning. Wade Davis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th. Popped him up. Schmidt moving to his left. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
At the plate, Mike Catfish. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Mike Catfish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Henniger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Standing in, Chipper Jones. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Cameron Maybin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cameron Maybin
takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that misses 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Dribbled back toward the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Fouled away. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Justin Grimm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swings through the slider there. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Number 17.
Eddie Murray will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eddie Murray.
Murray is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it. But it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On the ground towards the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Ripken rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Working to keep them in the game here. Here's a shot out to right center. Schwarber is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Striding in, Mike Catfish.
Right fielder, Mike Catfish.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Hediger. Gone! Settling in now, Chipper Jones, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Looking up is Hediger. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Adam Warren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hediger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Billy Wagner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Right fielder.
The 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raised the eye level.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Cal Ripken Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage right.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Cano comes up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. From the stretch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. And the inning is over. Ready now, Kyle Seager. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Mariners are down to their final out now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Griffey is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he